Hey everyone, welcome to Intuitive Gems. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing and a flip through of a brand new deck. This is the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I saw this deck, I want to say about maybe a week or two ago. And when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. I have quite a few Colette Baron-Reid decks, and I knew I was going to get this one. It was just only a matter of when. So as you can see, it's still sealed, and I'm trying to avoid as much of a glare as possible. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and take off the shrink wrap and then open up the deck so we can look at it together. Okay, so I went ahead and purchased this off of Amazon, but I have seen it also at Barnes & Noble, in the bookstore. They sell it for a little bit more than what you can find on Amazon. If you aren't interested, I will have a link down below. So let's go ahead and take a look at the beautiful packaging here. You can see that it does have some gold foiling here on the cover, and also on the side, and then on the back there is a description of the deck here if you would like to pause and read that. Now you can see the price listed here is $39.99 US and $53.99 Canadian, but again, I did not pay that much. You can find it cheaper online. Now I think this has like a slip cover. Yeah, it does. So this outer part comes off here, and you have this beautiful box. Gorgeous artwork. My box has a little bit of I guess paper coming up, but that's okay. This is the back here. And then it looks like it has a magnetic closure. So you open it up, the mystical, the magical, the numinous quality of life is the domain of the fierce and creative feminine aspect of the universe. Very pretty. And you can see the book here, which totally matches the outside cover. Now this is a very interesting book because it's very different from some of her other books. Just the way the cover is. So there's that. And then we get into the deck. Now this is very well made. Like I said, except for, mine, the outside, the paper seems to be lifting up, but I think that's probably, I don't know, a random thing. So the cards come in another box, which is going to be really nice to store them. And again, you have the ribbon, and then you have the cards here. Look how beautiful. So there's no gilding on this deck. And I'll take this off here. And this is the card back, which I really like this because it's a very neutral card back. And then let's go ahead and get into the cards. Now, I can't remember exactly how many cards come in the deck. Oh, 52. Okay. Now, the card stock is very, very nice. It's not too thin or thick, but it's actually a little thinner than some of her other decks. But I mean, it's still, you know, workable and good quality, I feel. Now, the detailing on these photos are absolutely, or I guess images, are really pretty. You know, they look like real life women who have the qualities and maybe some of the characteristics of the particular goddess, which I think is really, really nice. And some of these names I don't know how to pronounce, so I'll have to do some research for that. Now, I do apologize if you hear a little bit of background noise. My son is eating dinner and he's also watching his iPad while I'm filming. Now, I really like how all the women here look very, very different. You see different, excuse me, you do see different nationalities, skin tones, cultures included in the deck, which I find always a positive. And I love the colors. I love very colorful, vibrant cards, whether it be tarot or oracle. And some of the cards are kind of sticking together here. Oh, this one's pretty. Kali. Ooh, Kuan Yin. See, now some of these goddesses I do know. Lakshmi. And then some, obviously, I will have to research. Lilith. This is so beautiful. Now, what I like about Colette Baron-Reid's decks is that a lot of her decks, you know, you can use the guidebook to get more insight, but you don't really have to. You know, I always like to read the book just to see kind of what the intention is behind the deck, and maybe a little bit of information about the artist. But I know some people don't even bother with guidebooks. They just jump right into using the deck and developing their own interpretations. You know, and I have done that too. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the cards do have like a matte finish, which I prefer. And that is all 52 cards. So I can't wait to start working with these and learning all the personalities of each card and of each goddess that is represented on the card. So, do you have this deck? If you do, what are your thoughts about the deck? This is the inside of the box here. And if you don't have it, do you plan on picking it up? So far, I'm very, very impressed. And like I said, I can't wait to start working with it. So there you go. That is my unboxing and card flip of the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them for me in the comments below. And please remember to subscribe because I do have a lot more videos to come. All right, everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We'll see you in the next video.